有种是的要个 and the white ray is still with you. Yeah, that's true. And Pa, you said when you're done fighting, take a look at whatever's making you a new device. Pa, yeah, that's fine. And the Pa, you said right when you're there, there's a lot of barter. I saw the ram lied to your Pa, he's hiding, and then 20 trillion years later, you get back the device. Pa, yeah, that's fine. An idiot was from Middle East, thought Pa was funny. Pa, go to them. Yeah, that's true. And then Pa, you said, "Go just it." 都把大脑机写了，然后都记多了，都要都多找呢，都去考高中了，他排乱你看了要个。And Pa, you said when you're there, you're flying around and then you saw your Hmong sheep demon, yep, they're alive, and then the ram, yep, didn't tell you that they left. I know, fuck the ram. That motherfucking branch hijacked my device there in Malaysia, yep, that's true. And that's why he has no idea, yeah, he has no idea, Pi. And 20 minutes later, Pi simply wrote all Persians are deleted, yep, and gutted. Pi's done fucking around with Persia, yeah, y'all. And 28 minutes later, Pi said, Pi gutted him, yeah, that's true. Kid in Thailand, Pi told you the truth. Yep, Pi didn't want to fuck with them because they're super powerful gods, but they're caught in a country that they're not allowed to live or dwell in. Yeah, that's true. And right afterwards, Pi, you go to them, and then 28 of them figured it out. Real, yeah, science fact. 29 idiots figured it out right then when you caught them on Earth. You go to them, yeah, that's true. Hey, Pi, what that? No, do it, yeah, no, do it. No, just moon go, but look for that. Yeah, Pi go to them, yeah, that's true. And right when you're done gutting the Pi, you fly around for 12 nights. Not 12 nights, woman, yeah, not 12 nights, woman. Yeah, Pi's a lot faster, yep, faster. And the fucking Kyber woman kept making things up. I just deleted them, yep. You want to be deleted like Chinese? Watch me do it to you, yep, real. Whoa, and Pi now here's weeping, but y'all. Was Pi fun to fuck with, Dick? Yeah, y'all could. And Pi, you said 29 minutes after you begin the war in America, the kid didn't see that the two-ray devices are turned on. Yeah. Any god or goddess step out of saucer dies immediately. Yeah, that's true. And it draw, yeah, and it draw. 你就看听到Pi你也特别请到老了，也了就路上的是，好么接不到多个呀，多个。And right afterwards, Pi, look at the stupid Jap. Gutted 20 fucking magicians and apologized only to get gutted by Pi. Yep, too late for your apology, y'all. You need to fucking gut them and hide and not talk back to Pi, y'all. And pray that Pi forgives you in time, or Pi guts you sooner. Yeah, that's true. And the fucking bitch figured that out too in Thailand. Same thing with her. Yeah, that's true. And they didn't understand Pi gutted them. Yeah, that's true. Pi ended them. That's true. And dumbass, Pi even told you human that they said y'all could. And Pi said, the most retarded was that Jap. He even saw Pi and didn't give Pi anything, so Pi decided not to give him anything and take away his lives. Yeah, that's true. And so. And the fucking reject thought Pi was making that up. 20 billion people, Pi, committed suicide right there in Laos only to admit that Pi's right. Yeah, y'all could. Fuck them. Yeah, fuck them. And then right afterwards, Pi, they think they're so super. Look at their gods. Yeah, Pi gutted your hawks like nothing. Yeah. Yeah, and Pi said, you know how stupid people are, Pi. They went against you only to realize that it's Pi's son that fought in the Book of Law and ended all of them. Yeah, it's true. The fucking dumbass that doubted you cried when they saw your Hmong knight son, and then a demi-warhawk Asian, hawk flies right next to he, and then they began. Yeah, they began. They had it for about 53 months, Pi. Yeah, about 53 years, 53 years, and had passes away. That's true. There's no way it can fly past an ancient warhawk from Southeast Asia. That's true, woman. Yeah, that's true. That hawk has enzyme limbs and bone and matter that kills even human gods. And right afterwards, like, the brain turned on, that hawk shredded had it. And then 20 minutes later, the fucking fancy fucking spancy bitch in Finland is gutted. Pi got her. 100% is due. Wow, you think you're smarter than Pi? What happened? Yeah, Pi ended your fucking Book of Law, and then Pi gutted you, and then Pi told you you're not allowed in Pi's space countries in Asia, and Pi told you no way. Yeah, that's true. And the idiot didn't understand. Probably go to them. Yeah, there's no continue button. And then, yep, eventually your demons run dry and poor, and then they got you. Yeah, that's the norm. Yeah, that's norm. 20,000 years into the future, their heads are cut off and placed in Thailand. Yeah, 100% yes do. Oh, but yeah. And buys it. 5 hours of fighting that fucking ram, and then he has got it in Oregon. Yeah, that's fine. He's gonna try to steal pies. Oh, their god tech. Yeah, got him. Yeah, got him. He's simple. He's simple. And the bison, when you pie when robots got in him, was 9 days. Yeah, that's true. 9 days. Kid, you can't beat a robot. You can't beat a robot, kid. That robot is as fast as pie, and you figure that robot's fast. Yeah, robot's fast. And the bison, right afterwards, there's a huge hit in the Middle East. A white god decided to come down and not talk to you, pie. He got it 2 little Spaniards that are not supposed to be there in the Middle East. Yeah, 100% yes, do. Because Spanish, bitch. I don't know why your children like they when they're poor and their grandparents are cutthroats. Yeah, that's true. But bây giờ nữa tao có kia đó nên là có kiêng go but they to Asia yeah y'all. And then 5 hours later by Uli's everywhere looking for that fucking fake ass lore because he was there in Florida flying. Fuck him too. Yeah, Paul got him. You still have the Hmong Sifu spell kids. Yeah, y'all the bone kids. Of course you can hover at 10 to 13 miles per hour, but nothing. Yeah, those are nothing. And right when you got at him, pie, he committed suicide right there in Florida. And then you fly past him, and then the fucking kid didn't see. He thought pie was 400 miles per hour. When you really check the speed limit, pie's about 500 trillion miles per hour. Yeah, that's true. Pie flew around you like a zillion times, and pie flew off. Yeah, y'all could. And kid, on Earth, 500 trillion miles per hour is upgraded to God level. 8 times that or 9 times that not upgradable to God level. That's true. That's why her fucking brain turned on. Pi has the highest ranking king and angel ranking device. I have no idea. I have no idea how you can afford one of those. Yeah, that's true. Most fucking Malaysian angels are only 90 trillion. Yeah, that's true. The Chinese are cloned and they're about 400 trillion. Yeah, 400 trillion. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. When you got at him, it was not 400 trillion. It was 300 trillion. And then right afterwards, you got at him. The fucking Malaysian 600 star pipe, that motherfucker, he was 900. Oh, he's done. Yeah, he's done. 900 trillion. That pie told you, yep, you're a good humanoid. Yeah, you're a good humanoid. Nope, you'll never be God. Yeah, you'll never be God. Yeah. The elixir will not allow you to evolve to God level because you become compound metal instead of human DNA God level evolving. That's true. And that's why pie, when you did that to them cry for 9 hours. Yeah, that's why they wrote, never try to overpower by a real god when you was a garbage piece of shit immortal that not even allowed to wet royalty in 5-headed cobra dragon space country. And it's a quarantine space country right now, and pie when you get there, the space country's by. Yeah, that's true. And the Hawks didn't tell ya. You is automatically, you and he is automatically gutted and pie is victor. Yeah, that's true. Right afterwards, pie. He cried for 9 days, know that he was a stowaway, and thought pie was the retard. Parents wrote, you spot his ass, got him. Yeah, 100% yes do. He was so stupid, pie, he didn't even understand. People know you was a false, even gods know your metal that evolved your skin DNA to trillions of miles of power. Them are not allowed. Yeah, them are not allowed to boot. Yeah, them are not allowed to boot. That's true. Just say, 20 minutes into the future pie, you see him commit a suicide right there in Thailand, and people told him, you have a bunch of super warm cell fucking metal that's no longer able to evolve naturally. That's true. And that's why people make fun of you, kid. Don't try to beat pi because there is no other safety device that's 500 trillion. Yeah, y'all could. And the kid didn't believe pi. He went twice the speed only to find out people call him nothing. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, that's true. Đây là bây giờ tụi mình要多点，要多点。个我爸妈来对你熬的做不成，把这些也要个，恐怕都除了几波成年你可拍新的嘛，第二个你都给不着去，安保进步的就把这些也都做那是第二些，反正那喽，你呢后面背不单呢也都做那是那么多是有那么多是，背什么了拍摄，那么你多背在就睇，就你这种些你啥的那就多。 Need to kill them like, hey, don't do that. Oh, yeah, don't put them do that. And right afterwards, when you ended the Malaysians pie, right afterwards, you wrote, there has never been a more stupid piece of shit Asian nation that didn't understand that when you turn yourself into metal, you need to make certain that it's stuck at 500 trillion, not anymore, because if you go faster, then you was a worm cell, yeah, and you was not a human god anymore, and you was a dangerous humanoid with magic, but you was not a god woman. You was a fool. Yeah, you was a fool. That's why. But when you got at them, 20 trillion years later, he didn't believe you. He looked at the fine print that you said on YouTube, and he committed suicide. Yeah, you don't even understand that you theft that from Pi. You don't see why Pi didn't use that, because Pi knew the Ram demons hated Pi, and then they lie. Yeah, they lie, and they overclocked it. And when you overclocked it, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way that you'll be able to evolve to God level. Yeah, that's true. The metal is only safe for till 500 trillion. And then even if Persia tell you the throat is safe and then the metal is safe, bullshit. Those motherfuckers are all ghouls. Yeah, that's true. And have you seen graphic, Python graphic Persia brought him right back down and said, what's the throat? If it's not 500 trillion, yep, dies. Yeah, dies. 100% you have to accurate. And right afterwards, Persia said the same thing. Because we do not have the matching metal to pull you into your spinal cord human mode, because that does not work. Yeah, that's not science fact. Yeah, that's true. And look at what happened, Pi. 2 hours later, Goetic Demon found this fucking Malaysian piece of shit flying at 700 trillion miles over and got him. Yeah, got him. 100% goes down. Bye bye. Yeah, bye bye. Yeah, 下一波 trillion miles per hour 有乜多不是 accurate. 到廿四到咗那路嚟有乜多不是 20 trillion years later, Pi. The same fucking metal was found right there in the Hawk's possession, and you go to the Hawk, and you told the Hawk, that's not how to live. Yeah, that's not how to live. Those are technically androids that were once almost upgradable, but they didn't understand. You need to be 500 trillion, not 700 trillion. Yeah, that's true. And look how graphic. Yeah, right afterwards. Okay. 做牌諗乜ตัว，做咩人晒ตัว啦？你冇講過有God technology 啦？你能夠做乜多俾 Persia? He's been murdered in Persia, Pi. He's a fucking Kyran. The other idiot is a Lao, Pi. Perfect. Pal got the Lao. Yeah, 100%. Yes, me too. Wow, you stole away. It's so smart, yeah? Did you have a fucking clue that Pi ended your nation up there? Yeah, that's true. And then, kid, Pi is far more deadlier than the Wiener Water guy. You know, that's true. Two idiots didn't believe you. Wow, 我就俾心啊！一排，頭個水鏡一排，跟住你 Wiener Water guy said, Pi the night my poison. Yeah, Pi's night poisoned him. That's true. And as soon as he came out, yeah, Pi's night poisoned him. And then he figured him passed away. Yeah, that's true. You don't have a fucking clue. God nations hate you. You're not needed. Your character's from some kind of nasty book. And Pi ended you. Yeah, that's true. All good. 28 minutes later, go to night up on that. Don't hope on that. I'm not saying. And the fucking dumbass that doubted you, Pi, you sent your night on him for 4 days and he passes away in Finland. Pi, yeah, 100%. Yes, we do. And Baize, very graphic in the Middle East. Her new, I said no Persian. Yeah, no Persian, that's true. Because as soon as you figure what your mom and dad is, woman, you probably cry. Yeah, and when Pi show your mom and dad, the refugees and stuff, that stole away, you probably cry. Yeah, you probably cry. And then you understand why Pi didn't make any more of them, because them are trouble. Yeah, them are trouble. Yeah, that's true. บอกยังแต่咁我Pi咁我多 green haze ไว้แต่ละก็บอก sorry 咁我嚟到ตัว Israeli 咁再難摸不曉得咁多咁唔知被可以 room 不識坐 to Israel 有錢嚟做多啲 yeah. There's a nut from Lao who will be gutted. He has no idea that he looted some kind of Persian tech, and he thought that he was so supreme, but he has no place to win up there. Yeah, that's true. And he is not immune to all white ray technologies. Him will be barcoded. His death is 100% true. Yeah, that's real. Kid, you don't even have what Pi has. Yeah, that's true. Pi lies to you. Yeah, Pi lies to you. Pi is the mom and dad base. Yeah, that's true. And kid, there's no way you can do what Pi's doing, because Pi emulate the Blu-ray and Pi's immune. Yeah, that's true. Pi's the only crucifix type that can use Persian tech and not die. Yeah, that's true. That's why Pi, 2 hours later, her fucking brain learned that her fucking nation is running in a bootleg motherfucking Lao that has no idea that Bale left their DNA genetically. Yeah, that's true. That's why you're dead. Yeah, that's why you die. So he's right, dude. I told you, holy isn't Persian. Yeah, that's true. Persian is not holy. Persian is real gruesome, real dirty, even African at times. Yeah, that's true. And the fucking dick didn't believe you, Pipe. He found out when they were broke. Yep, he pimped their mom. Yeah, that's 100% yes, true. Oh, but yeah. Finally, shut up in his car. Accurate. Oh, not bad, Pi. Y'all. I'm using 28 graphic scene. You speed things up, and yeah, toward 28 you're up. 29 you boot in, and then you begin gutting Americans. And then right there, blood fill the streets, and then yep, they see the prologue, the angel deliverance is Va hates you, yeah, Va hates you. 29 minutes later, and then yep, a lot of bloody mess in America, and that's when her left America, her knew it. You kicked it off, yep, Yelku. Right afterwards, yep, Africans and whites are pushed away out of America, same thing with Native Americans. And then this graphic, yes, graphic. Because right afterwards, holy shit, you got all the shanks to, yeah, that asked me to. And it's very graphic. The whole place to go. And then the only thing Pi spared was Cantonese and Taiwanese. Yeah, Cantonese and Taiwan. Because Pi know they're nothing. Yeah, they're nothing. 80 billion years later, that kid cried in Malaysia and he came out only to see that people know that he's another, yeah, Yaku. And then 4 Hawks went in and got at him. Yeah, that's true. And kid, we know you can't even build Space Country because that kind of technology, Pi theft, yeah, Pi thefted on time, yeah, that's true. The kid lies to you, Pi. He thinks that a bat demon and a ram demon can fool Pi. Pi gutted both, yeah, that's true. And kid, you're running on fucking animal human DNA, yeah, Yaku. And kid, that is not safe for you, yeah, it's not always safe for you, yeah, that's true. Tàu bay sẽ có chuyện chết á, tụ ram hôn tàu bay này à một chàng. Em bay sẽ con chết tàu Middle East ấy, là giờ thì có tàu lâu nó tê là chỉ là món lớn tàu đó, là một chỗ tàu ram đó tê là cả cái cho rồi đó, là một cái là sao là chạy là món lê à là món lê, that's true. The RAM has already been updated. Yeah, those from the Middle East get a barcode. Yeah, when they steal their way to dwell or live there for a few hours. Or whatever years or thousands, yep, they left, and then right after Pi show up, Pi saw their so yeah, that's true. Kid in Thailand, you have no idea that Pi is owner. Yeah, Pi is the owner, that's true. Later on in life, no Pi do. The bat demon laughs so real hard and wrote white Persian, yeah, we're all European, yeah, that's true, that's true. And then the bat demon hit the lamb down, yeah, lamb down, yeah. And then países, too bad demon, Malay, Latin, then they're immune. Yeah, they're immune. Yep, they have another gen that is connected to the 7-head brain fluids, and Pi will look into that. Yeah, Yalku. And the kid didn't believe your Pi when you look. You saw their names, yeah, Yalku. And right afterwards, the fucking a-hole is crying. He wrote Pi. He has no Latin gen. That's okay. Protect my space country, wait till me get there yet, me working with these Thai gods. My son looted his space station, the Hawks know, they're luring away the human gods because they know those are pretend, yeah, those are pretend, and those are experimented and studied. And right after that event, Pi, her cries so hard when the Royal Hawks brought them down and got to them in Thailand, that's true. Because the Hawk noticed these kids, they somehow went begging and acquired these white metal devices. Is it any good? And the Hawk kept trying, and some of them fit. And the Hawk went, then we'll wait for Va. Yeah, we'll wait for Va. Yeah, Va needs to come and kick some a-hole's butt, and then we'll just go and hide over there and wait. And then my family's over there building new sectors, and they know immediately when you're quarantined. And God, yeah, that's true. Right afterwards, Paisan, 12 minutes later, your dad get to me on time that. Hawks have every right to, they lie, they charm, they lure out, and then Pi got to them. Yeah, that's true. Because, kid, You're not technically their nation. Yeah, that's true. 58 minutes later, Schwarmaling the yeah, Changster got it too. Yeah, that's true. And the dumbass thought he was so smart by 5 million chinks up there running around thinking Pi was nice. Pi got it a few. Pi saw a nice few booty. Pi let them live. But then Pi told you, refugee, don't go around any dragon space country because me catch you elsewhere, me'll got your ass true. And me catch you on Earth, me'll got your ass true. And that is why they lie to you. Yeah, they lie to you, Pi. When you caught them in a different Malaysian country, yet you got to them 2 hours later, you got it their whatever horn demon, and then you flew around and you saw the fucking bat demon, and then you flicked them off, and then you wrote, Latin citizen, how is you there? Yeah, how is you in this Malaysian country? And he screamed, yeah, he screamed, Pi. Good. Pi nodded, and Pi flew around. And 20 minutes later, go on, yeah, and good, smart. And then Pi, you went to see what they were looting, a stupid, no good hawk. And then when you checked the hawk is a Cambodian, and then you saw the surviving offspring, and then you Pi ranked them refugee, and then Pi pointed those rooms, this building, safe, don't go anymore because we'll come back and check on you. And robots are there, and then 20 minutes later, graphic scene. The fucking hallway is filled with his stuff, and then you went in, is that Kyron bitch, and Pi gutted her, yep, 100%, yes we do. And then right afterwards, when you're done gutting her, Pi simply wrote, Stowaway, you have been a failed yellow prototype woman and man from beginning. Vamon Pi did not like you. The other Asian god royalties did not like you. And we found you to be inferior and dangerous. Yeah, that's true. And that is why Pi, you aced. Yeah, that's true. And then 20 minutes later, yep, you gutted her, you looted her, you decrypted her devices, and then you're flying around. Yeah, flying around the space station. Yeah, that's true. 20 minutes later, Pi, you're scanning for areas, a barcode zone, and then you notice what kind of stupid white Anunnaki was poisoning them with the new ray tech, and then Pi knew, yeah. Kid, Pi has technology used to bypass that too, yep, that's true. And Pi said, hint, 20 fucking rejects are somehow big up there, and when you harvested Pi, they came clean, and some became refugee. And then Pi go to the elders, yeah, 100%, yes we do. 20 trillion missing, yeah, that's true. And right afterwards, let tua tia Pi giờ let khả năng có một lần tua tê tụ đại nhập lo kia tụ phát tài lo that tê Pi mà tua kia yeah, Pi gutted the human emperor, yeah, that's true. Because you is no way, Pi, you have no human white technologies to understand the white gods and goddess and the children there who have been using white technologies of god nations, yeah, that's true. And Pi, you gutted him, and then you flew around. 2 idiots cried right afterwards, yeah, Yoku. And they knew it. You can't trick royalty woman, yeah, Yoku. In fact, royal members who have been caught like that, them are gutted, that's true. The moment I told Laura, I told you about that, why the hawk bring him to stay, because he was using a new tech, and he didn't see his old black ray brain fluids wasn't responding, yeah, that's true. And that's dangerous for the Hawk citizen, so the Hawk citizen tossed him in the quarantine sector, and Pi go to them, yeah, that's true. 28 billion years later, Pi, whoa, now he's afraid, yeah, he's afraid of you. He saw 3 fucking royal members he thought was legit, Pi gutted all of them, and then Pi's looking for those almond things who are cloning them, yeah, that's true. And then Pi said, whatever the goetic demon, Pi gutted them, that's true. And then Pi said, 28 billion years later, graphic scene right there in the middle. He's Pi, yeah, he cut off Almond's head, 100% yes do. Kid in Thailand, we cannot provide for dangerous demons who went off to God nations and did that to God nations because we found them guilty of every type of wrongdoing. Yeah, that's true. And that's why Pi, you made it. Yeah, that's true. And Pi said when you're there, graphic scene in the Middle East, and then they cut off Almond's head. 2 kids are brought right back down and gutted right there in Thailand. Yeah, that's true. And he thought he was smarter than you. He has no idea that he has been barcoded by Pi. He's been hit by 2 new ray devices that Pi installed in the future. There's no way you can heal from that. Yeah, that's true. Ý tụi mình ở dầu đó mà phải cho ở đua chí. Tóm đây tụi mình ở dầu nó thuộc cái tụi mình ở đó muốn nhìn được ý tụi đã xa phá trong bao nhiêu tờ ya bao nhiêu tờ. And Pi, what he theft from was a royal hawk that's 40,000 years old, and the royal hawk knows Pi. Yep, they bring him down lots of times, and then Pi got him, and Pi got him 100%. Yes, we did. Kid in Thailand, You're the simplest thing to charm and lie to. Yeah, Yoku. And then 20 minutes later, whoa! Now he put up his hands. Duh. Of course, we know who you're stealing from because all the family trees there. Duh. And look at that fucking reject. Has no idea. Woo! Guanyachinya and 29 Pi. Police everywhere looking for that stupid Kyron bitch. And Pi, once you gutted her understood that her DNA's been cut out. Yeah, that's true. They got dwelt there. And right afterwards, Pi, look at what Spanish is. No, I don't need to be bartering a Pi because Pi has every right. And the kid and Lau figure that out. Pi's right there. Yeah. It be too Pi. Có gì vào đâu. Bây cho xa đó. Ram đi một cho chúng là check on Pi. At Ram answered Grandpa is checking on Pi's health. That's true. That's fine. He nodded because Pi is worth investing. And kid, you'll figure there's lots of horn demons in Malaysia. Yeah, that's true. And right afterwards, by graphic, he found out the branch that theft their way, and they theft your main god device in Malaysia, and those were real ram demons that theft a god device, and the device can curse any human god in the Milky Way. Yeah, that's true, and that is why Pi very dangerous when you went to get it back from the API. Yeah, that's true. And right afterwards, so to Yonan Chai. So, yeah, Pai. Lâu bỏ phá tụ phá tại hắn đó có là ý tụ trò mò kia có thể bỏ tiền yêu tụ đàn nữa. Pipe okay. And right afterwards, Pipe, the hawk think he's smarter than you. He doesn't see the ram demon there as bad as he may be. He's with Pipe. And then he cursed that member, and then Pi noticed that member was the one bartering with that hawk. Pi went to talk to the hawk. Yeah, right on. Pi did 28 seconds of fighting the hawk families. It comes out, and then Pi pointed to the hologram, the picture, and he nods, Pi. And then you begin talking in Asian, and then he nods. 12 minutes later, he brings you the stuff. Pi A plus says do. And it is very graphic. And the Paisan, when he brings this stuff, you notice that there's a Middle Eastern guy there, all mutilated. That's fine. And then Pi knew, yep. And as soon as Pi, you're done looting him and decrypting his tech, Pi simply cut him up, and then Pi turned him into a black tar ooze box, and then Pi beam all his devices. Yeah, that's true. Because the piece of shit's not supposed to be in Dragon Sector. Yeah, that's true. Because, kid, I will not fix you. Yeah, me will not fix you. JJ, 28 years later. Ball, Pi won't let them beam. Let them safe. And then right there's a warning to every real legit God citizen. Those are prototype devices made by Middle Eastern men who we caught in our sector. And if you breed into them, there will be all sorts of wrongs and sickness that will occur to your offsprings, and then you will have lots of deaths. Be prepared. Yeah, Yaku. Patching up will be from Pi. Yeah, that's true. And that is why Pi, creepy ass Lao, committed suicide right afterwards. Yeah. And he even knew, yeah, those are bootleg tech. Yeah, Yaku. Right afterwards, Somchai Chapla and Paisin, did you see how many royal members laughed and left them alone? Because them are not supposed to be up there. And then right afterwards, Pi, for being humane, he didn't die. But 20 minutes later, graphics scene, he punched the ram. And then he said, how can you have lied to me and found a new nation to work for? And then Ram is a demon. Yoko, he finds the greener side. That's fine. Yeah, that's perfectly normal in Asian. That's true. That's normal. Yeah, Pi feed that. Yeah, that's true. And the kid didn't believe that's part of life. Yeah, Yoko. 20 billion years later, Ram just leaves him right there on Earth, and Pi's right there. Yeah, that's true. And then Faye goes play with him, extracts his spinal cord DNA, retinas, brain fluids, and intestine, and matches God's sorcery, brain fluid magic, light, and fume. Yep, simple. Yeah, 100% yes, do. The funniest moments of my life, Pi. Yeah, idiot thought Pi was funny. Faye Mage is not full of it. Yeah, that's not full of it. They're the poorest European nation that Pi remixed and Pi called Faye. And it's very graphic. Yeah, it's very graphic. 报道早论来讲，但是来说来讲，more information yeah, Yoku and the Paisa graphic scene. When he flew towards that god, it cried and for 9 minutes, and then he recorded it, and then right afterwards he reported to the AI bots, and then Pi knew that's the one who Miwo got. Yeah, 100% yes we do. Miwo look for you up there, Miwo got you, 100% yes we do. And then Paisa, when you're there, you got to him, you looted all the device. 2 hours later, the Royal Hawks bring you all the junk back and tells you the truth. that those motherfuckers thought they were working the Hawk. The Hawk simply sealed them in the space country and waited for Pi to gut them. Yeah, that's 100% true. Whew, 50 billion years later, look at her face, bleeding right there in Thailand, only to discover that her son is from a bootleg tech from the Middle East, and Pi has no conversion for it, and so Pi ended her 100% gives me to. Yeah. Kid, I will not jump skin and try to barter with those Persians Pi's right there. And right afterwards, couple. Lamar, tu mensahe short toket. Lamar, tu Middle East toket. Yeah, they have every right to. Because you damaged their spinal cord DNA, because they bred into and they found you to be not full gods accurate. Look how graphic. 38 minutes later, they just laugh with Pi. I'm watching. And the Paisa, the funniest moments of my life. When you're there, the Emperor himself gutted 20 of them and then pointed to the Hawk. The Hawk has went wild, Pi. He took out his metal device and he's screaming, and then he flies and he heals, and then he hides. Pi, yeah, that's fine. Hawks can do that because they have elixir orbs. Yeah, y'all could. Those are the most unique from Dragon. Yeah, y'all could. And then they never die. Yeah, they never die. They render their eyeballs and beam from orbs. They don't die. Yeah, they don't die. Whatever the tech, their brain fluid is saved there. So all their old tech beams and they not rot. Yeah, that's true. The idiot didn't believe you, Pi. 20 trillion years later, why Pi didn't pick beaming like that? Because the cartilage is not upgradable. That's true. Had it been upgradable, Pi would have done it too. Yeah, Yapka. Because the pickle god is not full of it. They never die. They can get chopped as many times as you want. They paste back together and heal, and then look healthy. Yeah, they look healthy. And that is why Pi, they were stupid fucking with a healthy Hawk. He got a 20 trillion, and then he explained to Hong Pai that that crown is his mom. He didn't give it away. That Malaysian woman is a false, and Pi nodded accurate. And as soon as Pi's on it, Pi gutted the Malaysian woman 100%. Yes, we do. Because Malaysian woman, you cannot go on tricking human gods because they know your origins are poor and they know you're from Earth and they know that you're not dark tan, okay? And so they know that you is not any origin of dragon. You is a sick experiment on Earth, okay? And that's why we didn't tell you that whoever created you, the yellow god man, liked you and they took you up there and they fucked you a few times and they threw you around. But you're nothing. Yeah, you're nothing. That's true. That's why the woman wept for 12 days when her realized that's factual. Yeah, y'all could. And then they pretend in those quarantine sectors, but outside of quarantine sector, you get gutted. Yeah, that's true. And every time, Pi, they figure a way to get to the real sectors, they are gutted. Yeah, they're gutted 100%. That's true. That's normal. And right afterwards, Pai said, 12 minutes later, that Pai said, Nisa, the Gordana, your ram go to pay some Pai Mushai, Yon and Jim Modena, Pai Moit the Modena, the way Pai gutted her. Yeah, 100%. Yes, we do. It's not hard. Yeah, it's not hard, women. And then right afterwards, Pi gave the crown back to the Hawk, 100% as we do. Kid, because the Hawk played with his human mom because he didn't like the human mom. But the Hawk has every right to. The human mom was up to no good, even to even be in the space country to steal the white seed DNA and metal technologies and magic devices. And that's why it dies. And that is normal in dragon culture. Yeah, that's true. That's why Pi, they pay price. Yeah, they pay a price. That's true. The fucking dumbasses committed suicide right there in 29 Payat Yaku. Right when he made fun of you. He checked why his father didn't kill her because her theft the crown, but he played along and you gutted them. And then 38 billion years into the future, they claim their factual pyro you as a remix of these type of Europeans and this type of fucking Middle Eastern and pyro. None of it factual because you was booting from a device that me created, yeah, Pi created. And then 12 minutes later, you got it on 100% as we do. Oh, but yeah. And then you understood, Pi is the only good god left there, Yaku. He used to be big, Pi, yeah, Yaku. And right afterwards, we had big fight, Pi, Yaku. And Pi Yusin, the most graphic scene. They see you pop out of America for 2 hours, and then your son is preparing for war. Pi, yeah, that's fine, Yaku. And Pais in the biggest fight scene, they wrote, how come Yoka, who absorbed the swastika and the crucifix, didn't give a fuck about them because them are dead? Yeah, them dies. Yeah, that's true. And there are alive crucifix type gods up there. Yeah, that's true. And the biggest factor is probably one. The kid didn't believe you, ended up missing right there in Persia. Yeah, that's true. Because no parents want to raise a war god like that woman. Yoku. Did you see how fast Pai did it? 12 African gods laughed and nodded Pai right on there. Yeah. They are to that. Lấy住包啲要悼念得啦，夢都是就聽聽呀。bây giờ câu bao cái mong phát đại đa chỉ một cái tua rồi đó, nó chỉ cho con đâu, đó chỉ câu bây giờ, nếu mấy tụi bạn này tin chuyện là nó tua lại tụi nó nếu mà hoàn niệm nó đó chỉ là đa sẽ là đa số, nếu mà tụi niệm nó lúc còn mò cho một bố rồi cho nên là qua sĩ hậu lúc này tới trời ra hậu tới sĩ tụi con mới cho nên là tua ra nè, có chỉ lúc còn mò rồi tụi đàn nó bao cái do ya cái do, tụi đàn mấy bể, còn tụi niệm nó chỉ sợ kia tới trời là tụi niệm chơi cho không lâu những gì nó hết cho chính mình được rồi tụi đó một tụi nhẹ tiên linh chúng nó phổ nên là thế à tụi nhẹ đấy tụi nhẹ tụi đã chỉ thế học cơ em bài có vô luôn đấy một đã chơi có đã luôn luôn nữa rồi đã bao giờ đã luôn đấy chơi chơi học cơ and when you're there by biggest fight scene when your grandma hawk is down on earth you put him back in one of the hawk sectors and he obeys you but right when he gets to his grandpa hawk's home part he not come right away but 12 million years later you found him in Malaysia and then you nodded and then he wrote by these are the playground but don't go into my real sector because we updated our array and pi nodded yeah that's fine and then 20 minutes later look at what he did he flew around and he got a 20 Persian gods. Oh, yeah, that's fine, 100% yes, yeah. And then right afterwards he went and rest, and then that's how hawks are. Oh, yeah, that's fine. And he makes fun of you for not telling them the truth that they are all prototypes. And then Pi, those are the big playgrounds, and you're looking for anything odd, and then you're looking for tech, and then you knew Pi, yeah, Yaku. Back in your real space country, Pi, yep, you're gathering all the resources to make the second Milky Way. The second solar system, and you won Pi. And it is very graphic because Pi, the idiot, didn't believe you until he figured it out that those are refugee, and then that's how you legally end them. And if they're lucky, they remain alive. Yeah, they stay and dwell there. Yeah, that's true. And 20 minutes later, I told Luanya Jinano go to Yaku. And then right afterwards, Pi, you said, graphic scene. Spain went in there and then Pi downgraded them and the Horn Demon studied they and reported to Pi and then Pi realized he's crucifix and he beat the shit out of you, Pi. He wrote, how can you be so cruel? And Pi laughed so hard and then Pi watched, Pi watched. And then kid, Pi didn't steal from him. Yeah, Pi didn't steal from him. And then you don't even understand Pi. He was beat up by the royal member that he protected. And then he realized that that's a junkie. Yeah, that's a junkie. Him is broke, yeah, him's broke. And then he lies to you, Pi, and then he pointed to the device and Pi straight by his head. And then right afterwards, Pi, when that crucifix passed away, you looted his UFO 100%, yes, we do. And kid, Pi did that because him is trying to do something. Yeah, he's trying to loot devices to create that emperor, and that emperor has no hawk. Yeah, that's true. And 20 minutes later, Blazing you won, and the idiot figured it out that you have a real brawling hawk family. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And the Bison, 12 minutes into the future, her brain's turning on that all royalty's been born, and right when that crucifix did that, Pi, he didn't care, but he punched you for 2 hours, and he said, Pi, how can you not? Can't. Yeah, I can't, because that goes against my culture up there. Yeah, my religion, my culture, and that goes against the dragon tradition. Because if you do that, then you have no identity. Yeah, that's true. And he laughed with you. Yeah, he laughs with you. And identity is only established on Earth. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Yaku. And that's why he nodded with Pi. Yeah, Yaku. Where all guys can see that it's been done truthfully. Yeah, that's true. And the graphic scene, Pi, is that idiot cried for 12 minutes and he knew he passed away. Yeah, that's true. Tell me to Pi, Tony, one in the good deeply immune size one up what the base of Mugamia Tan talk clone than a pie, go ya block and then you saved all the tech pie. 28 billion years later, you notice him passed away, and then you notice Pi, he has like 9 sons, and they're all there, and then Pi nodded, yeah, and then Pi wrote, refugees, stay put, stay healthy, and then right there, Pi wrote, safer than Earth, yeah, Yaku. And look at my nouns and bots, talking English, you never dies, yeah, that's true. And they laugh with you, yeah, they laugh with you. And then, yep, stay put, because Pi's building the second Milky Way. They don't want you, Pi put you in the second Milky Way that Pi owns, yeah, that's true. And they laugh with Pi's, yeah, that's true. Kid, because Pi built it, yeah, Pi built it. And there's a fucking reject that didn't believe you, Pi. As soon as you're done building the second Milky Way, you sealed it with your left hand, Pi. All your sons and relatives and Demon Hawks, yep, royalty, they went in and looted all the stuff, and then the robots kept cloning the orbs and the dragons and breeding the dragons, and then they divided all the wealth. Yeah, that's true. And right afterwards, they began sealing, yep, so Milky Ways. Yeah, that's true. They began building, yep, solar systems, and right afterwards, clusters of it in the Pacific Ocean. Yep, white clusters. The night almost looked like a brand new moon, almost a new sun. 20 trillion years later, he replied, what the fuck? And he punched the fucking dick in the Middle East. Yeah, that's true. 2 hours later, he thought Pi was evil. Pi's a fair god. Yeah, Pi's a fair god. And kid, did you see what Pi did? Pi did that, and then they became legal citizen, and then Pi put them in the Milky Way. Yeah, the second Milky Way. And then their remaining sons and daughters, Pi pointed to Faye, the devices their work, and then right afterwards you'll find way to restore, yep, whatever's left in your stomach and body, and it works, and it works 100%. That's true. And then right afterwards, look at that. Yep, perfect. Yeah, perfect. Immune to other god nations. That's 100% yes proof. And that's why they make fun of you, Pi. Because when you did that, you created a whole new Hmong generation of, yeah, Fae. And then right afterwards, the Hmong Fae didn't trick you. His nation tricked you. Because when they're back down there, they booted back up. They went back in. And then the robots said the same thing. And he nodded, Pi. Yep, that's true. Các bọn nó qua nhà chị nhà. Người ta bảo that ta là ya ta là ya. Because I have no idea where you're going to stay. Yeah, Pi's right. You need to, yeah, be able to loot Alien Gray Space Station, and that's true. And right afterwards, even then, you need to stay only 4,000 years in the Alien Gray Space Station. You have to come back to Earth to stay 12,000 to 20,000 to heal your skin from the white ray elixirs. Yeah, that's true. And that is why Pi, her cried for 20 minutes in a row. Pi, you're a freaking genius. How the fuck can that fucking reject not understand that he is so stupid he kept fucking with you, and then he went extinct and his own hawk parents plan his downfall? I asked no, I'm 100% his dude. Because they have gathered enough points and records and credit that the credit pushes towards, yep, being cut off in the head because dangerous, yeah, dangerous, and not working well. That's true. 20 minutes later, I told her just say record that Pi. Nữ bố để tụ đá một tụ tụ tê sao xong tụ đá một tụ. Yeah, yep, 100% that's true. And the woman didn't even understand. Hawks? No, yeah, Hawks, no. Y'all could. And by using Indian by 20 billion years later, you look at the Royal Hawks, they laugh with you, but 28 minutes later, you look at that wild one by it ate humans, and then it hates you. But it's a hawk, yeah, it's a hawk. That's fine, y'all could. It's a hawk, y'all could. It didn't try raping your human gals, y'all could. It stays there because it's embarrassed because it's embarrassed because other human type hawks and hawk gods know, and then yep, it halts, yeah, it halts because it's an adult, yeah, that's true. And it quits, yeah, it quits, that's true. And the moment it quit, Pi saw another royal hawk and it nodded, Pi, yeah, that's true. Wow, dọn đây Pi đã ra một đảo trùng là đã khi có trên Pi đã ăn chia tụ phốt tại thấu đã na hay để Pi mà nhiều tụ phe đã mua tụ ilu lòng lộ tới tiêu rồi tụ phốt tại nó cho một chỗ na có chân nên cho nhảy tụ xa Pi xong nữa Pi nó giá dọc cứ. And right when the hawk gave that device to another, yep, another lucky champion, Pi found out who when Pi got to them. Yeah, that's true. Kid, I don't care what you think, woman, because 7,000 years, Pi can report all the original, yeah, five-headed Cobra Dragon God Nation devices. Yeah, and Pi's right, dude. And Pi's, when you're done reporting your ancient God devices, it runs. Take a look at her face, Pi. You smashed it in, and you told him, don't steal from that Royal Hawk, because Pi will inform the other royalties, and you will end up getting gutted. Yeah, that's true. And then Pi said, 12 minutes later, he figured it out. They couldn't trick. Yeah, they couldn't trick. Pi, I'm watching. 20 minutes later, I told him, got that as much data, told the guy, chia da go to da try go to pai do, because da, both the gun yet, the go to lead to what I coming to ya pay go na, that's you generally as you generally that's okay, I don't need it, because kid pies crucifix, crucifix tech, it is deadlier, yoku, and then pie when you're flying around, you notice why that dude quit because there's no continue button. Because kid, you do one more thing that ruins your ears, you're gone, your pie's right there. And that's why people laugh and pie you say, you know what happened? Right when you wasn't looking, he kept gutting the hawk because he wanted to steal all of it. And then pie informed the robot, yeah, if he guts the hawk one time, the robots guts him until he dies. Yeah, 100% that's true. And right afterwards, the hawk stood there, and yep, he kept cutting the hawk, and poof, Pie's robot appeared and gutted him until extinction. 100% is due. Yeah, 2 days fight for your robots. Pie. Him passed away, and then your robots looted his DNA and technologies. 100% yes, we do. After you looted it, you booted it up, and you look Pie. It is the hawk royalty, and then you talk to your grandma hawk, and then 12 minutes later, grandma hawk laughs with you, and grandma hawk secretly told you the truth that thing has broke. He has no more human gods, but he is a hawk. He's allowed to live there and dwell there until new yellow children gods take it. Pretty much take he in, and then he becomes family again. Yeah, that's true, and he has every right. Yeah, he has every right to. And then 20 minutes later, the robots protect you. 8 million fucking idiots figured it out that your bot kept gutting them and then went extinct. 100% yes, yeah. Not fun to gut a grandpa hawk who's broke. Yeah, that's true. 20 million years later, phải công sức thì giờ đạo chuyện là có một lựa thầu. Đây có giả bộ là, có được bộ khá mình tuân sai mình bệ, giờ đạo là nhớ lần đời em một chẳng. Ở chỉ bao giờ phải lớp bộ là, chỉ đâu mù kia hồ mù mốt tụ đà nên xa đó, giờ lộ chế sẽ hả. Xa đó giờ là xa là có một lô, tụ giờ lộ nơi cho đã hả. Xa mù giờ lên là chút chót cơ, phải à. Có xa giờ nó chót cơ, đó xin nó khí nữa, nên nhà tôi xử lý nữa là khó tiền nhất ở chế, chứ mà chịu hóa giờ một chẳng. Yeah, A plus pi, yeah. And he's lying to those humans. Yeah, he knows Pai's right. Yeah, Yaku. Yeah, the Paise. 28 minutes later, he kept punching that white girl, and then he shouted, "Go!" Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Yaku. And the Paise. 500,000 years later, you look and he's still alive, and you're happy. Pai, you visit he, and you stroke his head and hair the same way, and then you fly around, and you look at what the stupid kid didn't believe you bought. That he, as a royal member, Pi did that because Pi's immune. Yeah, Pi's immunity. And 20 minutes later, they figured it out. Pi, yeah, dragon. Yeah, Pi's a dragon emperor. That's true. And then he looked at the kid that didn't believe he. They kept punching him, and it was his old emperor's sons. Yeah, that's normal. Yeah, that's normal. And then Pi shouted, "Go away! Yeah, go away! Your dad, my robot, gutted because it broke him trying to steal from Grandpa Hawk. Yeah. And they flew off. Pi, they knew it, accurate. And then Pi pointed Earth, yeah, go to Earth and barter with Faye, yeah, Faye. And they laughed, Pi, they went to barter with Faye. And then right afterwards, them passed away. Yeah, that's normal, yes, dude. And then 20 minutes later, Pi, the fucking reject female that you gutted, the real female pops out and cry, and then you gut her, and then the hawk screams, Pi. The hawk put his hands up and then pointed to the word, and then Pi looked. That was his only woman. Oh, okay. And then Pi flew around. Yeah, Pi flew around. Pi let her heal. Yep, pretty much. Pi didn't finish her off. Yeah, Pi didn't finish her off. Y'all could. And look at how fast her heal and her put her hands up to. And look how fast the demon even knew, Pi. You're super quick. 2 hours and you're out of the space country. Yeah, that's true. Go make hip hop. And the Chinese are lying to you, Pi. They have 2 Grandpa Hawks that they sealed in Malaysia sector somewhere. And when you get to there, you ask their story, and then you know, Pi, immediately the hawk that you train. Yep, he's you. The other 2, they're violent, Pi. They flew at you, and you kept pushing. You kept pushing their way. And then when you pushed their way, Pi, you did the stance, and then you kept pushing. They nodded. Yeah, they nodded. They know you didn't want to kill them. And then 20 minutes later, they quit because they know there's no point in killing a son that is from Royal Hawks. and then they leave you alone. Yeah, that's true. And then 5 hours later, the hawk shouts, and then one of the head explodes, and then he is the father. Yeah, he's the father. Accurate. And then 20 minutes later, there's only one left. Yeah, that's normal. Yes, dude. And the paise, graphic scene when you get to see him. He punches you for 2 hours, and he points to the symbol, and then Pai shake Pai's head, and then Pai spin the stick, and then Pai pointed to it, and then he smiles. Yeah, he smiles. And he nodded, and you nodded, and then you hovered off. And then right afterwards, when you hovered off Pai, he punched the female. Yeah, he punched the female. You knew it. Yeah, Pai told him the truth. Yeah, that's true. And the Paisa, when you spin the stick, he saw what you did. Yeah, he nodded, but he's terrified that you're a good human god, and he lies to you, Pai, because he knew that was all he has left. One that is really his daughter's bloodline, and then you gutted her because her was trying to steal from a white man, and then her didn't understand that her spinal cord has been cut. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Accurate. And 20 minutes later, that Paisa ก็บอกตูดานตูนชายจะน้องแต่เทียนะตัวพายเจอพายเจอเพียงมึงเนี่ยมาเดินรู้ในของลมโลเธอก็ตุกวัดชาติจดเสียเลยก็都只么个牙好诶我的进来要去多是也多是พาย要不给也要不给ก็บอกจะบอกว่าตายนะพายแล้ว啥的ใช่นี่这做就ของเรา呢有冇肉了呢也有几多那呢都是其中领导也其中领导都 accurate that's true排了几个做呀，排了几个做，然后排开个排做也做那是个几多，但是只在到这个我都没有来要个，老狼熊是个就可以变的，呀，莫真排个都见了，我真的都过了，人家过了，我不包排路还没得，老狼熊有这我都没有真有那但是，也排起保险呀，可能排起保险要个，vì排起保个要还能得排真差个下地下。phải bỏ có tụi giờ lâu đan nên gì lúa phải ô xin nó phải chờ nhớ cho cho lúa sẽ cỡ đầu đan nên đi giờ hết cỡ đầu những gì hết không lâu những gì đi giờ chứ phải giờ mình giờ lâu chứ thếไม่ต้องphải có cái cỡ đan này có cỡ này cho những gì này cho lúa này được hết có hay là chỗ tụi này xài chứ ý này mới cha này mới cho một xí là to là chỗ ý tụi nhiều tụi này xài có bỏ to kia nữa thì tụi sẽ nhà to kia thì tụi sẽ là cái đó chỉ hay phải chỉ hay học cái đó chỉ từ bây giờ nữa tụi sẽ này có cho polo đá là một thằng nó này hay học cái ở bây giờ có cho polo đá itu tu này itu cái tiền một hôm này sĩ cho nó chiến đấu á nó cứ nó chỉ là nó sẽ giờ có cho nó quá tệ tất cả tụi giờ đá trong này nó lo rồi sĩ hai tổ bé số mông nữa tụi giờ lo thì có tụi mình nhỏ đi chơi lại cho mình cứ bật tiếng mà đó cho tụi bây giờ tụi là giờ lên nó có bật sao một trái gì bé cho có được không tụi có polo nhá giờ lo trái đá thì à giờ giờ cứ nó lo có ai nó lo có phải你都要老这个呀，要老这个，要老么能到，然后呢，你也是，你就这做，你等菜得多大了呀？么真一部分不要个，大领导要老大么？你背到背什么就要老大说，也排了看了也排了大概么事的，也背真都下了要个一部分不要个，为这个是不？那就么就做那过年几年那还，他肉那包给包那还点。you can sign those out there and chair on daily pie and I chin daily here. So I'm both just sitting down or chi you xin nên trong câu trong đầu tới đó là chi nhẹ thì chỉ trong câu chỉ chưa khá lý here lời chơi cho nó hồ nó sẽ tè he thế trong này cỡ con nó tè kia là pie này thì bao giờ mua hay mua chanh này thì bao giờ châu pie là mà tới chỉ trong câu bây giờ chưa phải sửa pie là nhập vào kia giờ mua chanh có mình lối tuần sai là có mấy bị mua đâu nó có một trâu số mông nó kêu tụi giờ tụi có ai dọc kêu但是梦都有那做到某领导有这么能是呀，这么能是的呀。And he was pissed by he knew it 真的其中够走呀，其中够走的呀。但冇嘛，你的大个朋友，你觉得咁冇做到，但是你只么等解了呀，你只么等解做啊朋友。啲你的大个朋友，可能我哋你不啥冇，你得就啥咯，你只个得个嚟呀，你只个得了朋友，你人才呀，你人才，你有你嘛有嘅。And then pie, you let him stay. And then right afterwards, no don't share pie. That's you. Deep plan chi go pie su come on. Có tụ robot lo cho nó thay nữa đó, nó biết piano tụ robot ya mà chạy 100% được. Tụ robot mà cứ chơi nó phải nó mới phải sai. Deep plan chi mà nó chỉ số phải nó cho tiền phải sẽ. Có chỉ bỏ có tụ giờ lâu đá lo giờ bây giờ này giờ trâu qua phá nó mà. 但是古那呢，有一对脚步爬上的呢，家叫人这么多，就是不过些，能包到呀，就里家要去，phải tới tế nữa bây giờ phải cho trọ nó cho trọ đâu còn đây phải tôi có gọi người cho nên những sự ta đã có cho nó bỏ về tới trên mình cả sẽ nó một chân xóa có cho nó cho nó cho không sự hết nó một chân ya nó chơi cái phải ya cái cho nó bỏ tới tới trên mình cả ở xong nó chơi cái đó là nó cho ta mà nó chịu nó có lũ đó mà nó kia bên nó tới cho khách mình thôi nó kia bên cái lúc kia thì kia bên trâu đó chỉ dùng mua mỏ nó nó chịu nó liền nó chịu nó liền phải có bỏ cái cho nó mình chua chạy có hú nhau lũ đá bên sau đó tôi cho sẽ nó vô đi chả nó bắt chơi những ít tu già phong về nó nhỏ tiền nó sau lấy tiếp lên trên nó chơi cái phải cái nó cho bên nó cơ đó có tao chỉ tới tu phát tài đã cho con nó từ họ phải ô nó sẽ bây giờ luôn cả lẽ ba mươi có gì tu giờ cho bỏ phá xong cái tôi chỉ sợ tu giờ xong thì phải ba mươi ya phải ba mươi thì ya có nụ cái nên thâu ya ba mươi đi lâu đã ya phải mỗi cái bỏ này cái gì ya bỏ này cái gì thì ya có chỗ tua phải tu giờ đã sao bỏ phải nhau bỏ phải trong cái chủ ya cái ya phải mỗi bỏ này gì ya cái em phải giờ nó có bỏ này kia mà đó là nó chỉ rồi ya nó chỉ rồi đấy mu phải giờ nó chỉ ó có mu cho kia khó có mu nó tu cho phát tài trong có một trong đó có chế độ nó sai nó qua rồi ya nó qua rồi nó tôi bảo từ giờ nó cho nên cứ thế bị tôi phải thằng nó có tu phát tài đã cho bộ phải trong chế nó thêm mình về thì chỉ cho xe tu mình nhọn ha cho tôi cái dùng thọ cơ nó cho giàu cho xe gì thế tàu lên đầu xe à tàu lên thằng mua đầu xe thì mình đâu cho phải giọt cơ bỏ để cho giàu cho mình sẽ có chỗ nào nó mà đâu hiện tại khó hiện tại khó có gì còn nó chỉ thằng này có cái gì trâu bỏ phải xong ô là xin đầu ya là xin đầu nữa nữa bỏ từ giờ lô ra trâu bỏ phải xong tôi nông nữa nếu bỏ tôi sáu một chế một nó chịu cho bé giờ giờ ít tu giờ sinh ra trâu bỏ phải xong tôi hay sẽ tu giờ lô trâu bỏ phải xong nữa bỏ tôi cho tu đàn nữa cho chế nếu tôi một chế ya nếu tôi một chế ít bỏ phải bỏ qua tôi bây giờ nếu cả là lên kia nếu một chế lên đó đó là nếu một cho đó nếu tôi bỏ tiền khi là nó có thể thế có một chip bây giờ tôi sẽ chừng gì đó chỉ có chế cho tôi cứ đi cho nó một chế nó phải nó vẫn giá nếu nó có tới hôm nay thế ya tới hôm nay thế nếu tới tua mà nếu khác thấy mà phải nếu chế có ya nếu chế có đó chỉ có hai đôi nữa tiền cho nhau xe giờ có một số cái chế ya một số cái chế có cho cái khác thấy nó có tiền phải cho tôi cho tốn tu thâu có cho nên xài nhiều tôi phải cho tôi cho nông đó để mua đó thâu mua đó một chuồn đâu ya một chuồn nó có thiếu thì ở kia nó theo khóa ga ya nó theo khóa ga nó theo lỗ lỗ nó qua lên đây nó còn bỏ được cái cho tôi mua sử dụng thế nó cho xài nó cho tôi đó mò cái cho tôi tận lên nó cho sầu ya mà chạy rồi nó lỗ nó còn nó theo khóa nó theo bỏ được nó ba thằng nó sẽ dùng có bộ thâu bây giờ có cho tôi mua xì nè có cho tôi nghĩ đã mà lấy là mua xì nè không được nó mò bên mà ai chạy mà chạy mua xì còn đâu bây giờ là tôi ta này cái chỗ bạn là nông sẽ mi tốt có một bây giờ ra sao lúc tao hồ đã chế có một đi chả bây giờ đi chả thế tụi nó bạn cho sai tụi màu tụi số tụi nó bạn tới tụi loạn không là tụi tiền hết rồi cũng chỉ chính rồi trâu bò xong rồi này các trò chơi đó là chỉ phải giờ nó chỉ ó tụi nó giờ lâu đang đi lo cho tiếp liền này có giờ tôi tự nào chỉ cho rõ thế có chân nên đã tự bị mình có tới chơi rõ thế lên nữa đây mà lấy chỉ để tiền bài có thể tôi nữa khi đủ chập lời giá để mà lấy một số bé này có thể tôi mua tụ giờ lâu đàn đến đầu bé số một nữa vì tụ giờ lâu này có tụ là mua giờ lâu đầu chỉ nữa vì giờ lâu xếp hệ đâu có giờ lâu tôi mua hết giờ lâu cho sao mà chỉ bố có tiếp liền là gì là tôi chỉ khi có được phải đâu luôn đợi chỉ có sao mà giá tôi phát hiện ra chế khi giờ đã cái đó chỉ thật但是梦都是呀，梦都是要去，弄得太阳冷，但是过老人是也是的呀，到白水个去包了，一直包了，一直包了种黑，这没都白，对木呢，都打到不白种的吃人做个的，你窝里的可能包你就弄种，你直播你养到年纪了呀，能这呀，那么在我100%就是，呀，莫在，对木你只要白呀，然后你包个都呢，多做呢，可能到好的是。đấy mà khá mình mà pulu rồi ya khá mình pulu rồi khá mình mua đã khá mình sử dụng lý do đó phải được khá mình mua mà đó phải tê tao cái lúc bỏ lúc mới rồi tê lúc mua đã giờ số thua tại ya mà chạy 100% giờ được 头了我那大牌的可牌子你妈的飞呀，开的刚过那点也没挣。Đấy mà nó sẽ để phải đào ô thì hiện nó kia chính số ya kia chính go số hiện go hậu tiếp lên chỉ là mà chạy go bên trên là ya mà chạy 100% rồi tụi mình chạy tụt tụt nó phải nếu chỉ bảo thế có cho nên chỉ mà chạy nhau số hiện nhau trên là tiếp lên chỉ chạy chạy coming là một phải đã cho chạy tê đàn chạy rồi ya đàn chạy rồi phải cái lúc bao giờ có cho nó tê là cho không một chip là đủ ya chip là đủ 100% that's trueตัวรูปายก็ตอนนี้สันก็ตัวรูปายก็ตัวโรบอทยาปลอดภัยในที่ปล่อยอ่ะ100% that's true เขานั่นจะไม่ไปพายจิตตัวอ่ะพายจิตตัวที่อ่ะตัวปวดชงเนี่ยมันไม่ไปมั่วอีตัวตู้ตัววัชีเราเฟยนะตัวอีตัวตู้จดตรงนั้นนี่จะโรบอทจิปวดชงเนี่ยพายจิปวดชงที่ตัวอะไรอ่ะจุดนี้ตัวเนี่ยเราไม่ปลอดภัยเราไม่วันนั้นตัวกิโลเนี่ยก็ตัวโรบอทยาปลอดภัยจนตัวแก่ยังย้อนเงินจนเจ๊ตัวตัวเที่ยตัวตัวนี้เที่ยแต่เราจุดตันทอยอ่ะหมดใจ100% just do lại theo một lời giải do cứ mình tôi phải con chỉ có tôi giờ lâu đã trâu bộ phải trong trái có số nếu bỏ tôi cho bộ phải trong nó bê rồi vì là một cái lúc bỏ phải ai dọc cứ tao nó phải nó là sao tao nó như vậy tê thầu là tôi một thành cho cái công này có tôi bộ bảo một nông kia nè tê nó qua tao trâu bộ trong nhà qua tao trâu bộ trong and right when he patched up the atom pipe his right eye went black and then he knew that's how your grandpa became broke. Yeah, that's normal. And then right afterwards, he went back. The robot reprinted. He went back up and normal again. 100% is new. And right when that Adams patched up high, the AI the Monga AI bot harvested and then booted into a different Elixir. 100% is new. And saved it differently. Yeah. Once that is saved differently, pi appears, and then what you don't see is that it is one dot. But when you stick it back into your metal, infinity, but the metal rots instantly because it's a god atom. Yeah, that's true. And then 20 minutes later, what you don't see is that pi, you know how to save it. It didn't die, pi. But 20 minutes later, another god theft it only to die, and you get two. Yeah, you get two. And eventually you get a whole cluster of atoms, and then you know pi. That's how gods fear you. Yeah, that's true. And then right afterwards, there's like 20 more, and then you figure, yep, they left the AI to encrypt it. Yeah, yucca. Otherwise, there's no encryption because that is you and you not die. But eventually went up to 20 trillion and people knew, yeah, you're the real creator. Yeah, that's true. Có lúc bỏ nó phải cái chữ tôi mất thay này chạy được cái đó nhưng tôi gặp bỏ nó bộ nó phải nên ngồi chung lúc bỏ cái khen này you mất thayอย่างนี้จะแน่คนนั้นก็มาแค่ก็ไป但是同那个很久也个很久100% yes we do and she is telling you the truth because that hawk is pissed by a yaku